Welcome to Wealthy Mind, where we talk about all things finances, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the surprising. Welcome to Wealthy Mind. I am your host, Misty Rose Gold, International Success Coach. And here at Wealthy Mind, we love to help you create and maintain a wealthy mind. Today, I have with me Kip Quinn. Hi, Kip.
Hey, how you doing, Misty?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
How you doing?
How you doing? My best Joey accent. Yes, how you doing?
Yeah, you say it way better than I do.
In some
Um,
ways, I hope so.
yeah, I think you have the right body parts to say it better than I do.
There we go.
But I try. How you doing?
Yeah, love you.
Um, it's just something that makes me smile, so thank you. And
Of course.
to that point, before Kip gets into telling us the wonderful thing that he does, I'm going to drop a little hint. He is an agent, an insurance agent, but not boring. He is a super fun insurance agent. So you guys buckle up for a typically boring conversation that's not going to be boring. So Kip,
Not at all.
take it away. Tell us, what do you do? What kind of agency do you have?
Hey, Misty, thank you. Want to let everyone know that my name is Kip Quinn. The name on the door says Kipley, but I do go by Kip. I am actually an insurance agent here in Parker, Colorado. My agency is primarily a farmers insurance agency, and I say that primarily because farmers insurance has great products, but don't let it fool you and think that we can only sell farmers insurance products. We do sell farmers insurance. We also have a couple different auto insurance options. So we do also sell auto policies through Bristol West. We can sell
Mhm.
Progressive Insurance as well as National General, just to name a couple. In terms on the home, we do have a couple other outlets as well. So if farmers doesn't quite necessarily work for you, we do have other options that we can help you with. And then
Mm.
on the business side, specifically on the business side, we do sell through farmers, but I do have a whole brokerage full of different vendors and stuff that we can use so that we can really tailor, the policy to you and your business. Because we know that not all businesses are apples out there. Some of them are
Mhm.
oranges, even pears, and some are even cherries.
Mhm.
So it really makes sense to make sure that we pair the right policy with the right company. We also do life insurance, as I say. So we've got some great options there, and as well as our company does have some. We also do financial services. So if we do insure your business and you need some place to move your 401k, your 401k service, or if you want to provide something like that for your employees, we can certainly do that. As I say, we also provide a great parking space for those people who have left their positions, had a 401k with their old job, do not want to leave it there with their former employer.
Mhm.
We can help you park it somewhere until you decide what you really want to do with it. So, anyway, whole range of products,
Yeah.
whole range of protection, whole range of stuff that you never even thought your agent could do. So, that's what we do
Mm.
here, and we try and make it all make sense to you.
That's amazing. So you're primarily farmers, but you kind of act
Correct.
like a broker,
Correct.
which I think is amazing because you're not locked into specific products and maybe pricing. So you might be able to get people some better pricing at some of these different products that you use or different
Correct. We do have
providers,
some different
different
that
providers. Yeah.
we've got some options. So just
Mhm.
because we're not stuck. We of course we always love farmers. Farmers does a great job, but if it doesn't work for people, we do have other options and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So if you like the agency, as I say, when you buy insurance, you buy the agent with it. So we just want to make sure that we protect you what you want the way you want to be protected.
Awesome. I love that you offer so many services. That's pretty incredible. Uh,
Thank you.
the general public, so I'm just going to spell this out. So the general public, when they think of insurance agents, they think of auto and home and maybe
Hmm.
life.
Correct.
So we're giving
Yep.
everybody a little bit of an education and an inside scoop that there can be a lot more to an insurance agent than what you think of.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, no, you're exactly right. So insurance agents, yeah, I mean, insurance itself is inherently, you might say inherently boring, right? Everybody says it's one of those things you have to have the blanket. Either the government says you have to have it or the bank says you have to have it. So it's really not something that's a lot of fun to talk about. And those policies are a lot most of them are the same. So there are some little different variances here and there. But a
Mhm.
lot of it is still all the coverage are basically still the same. So it does get to be pretty boring for some people. Me, not me. I kind of geek out about it. But there's more. There's a lot out there that people don't even realize. So beyond some of the stuff, oh, this is yeah, it's just auto and home. I got that, whatever. There's
Mhm.
other things that maybe people need to think about. People with growing families and what they need to do. People who are, oh, yeah, I have a business on the side. Oh, wow. Well, hey, let's wrap all that. How would you like to have one point of contact? Someone who can give you advice, someone you trust,
Mhm.
someone who's going to be there for you in all and a whole lot of aspects, right?
Mhm.
Not just hey, it's my auto insurance or hey, it's my home insurance. It's
Mhm.
it's more than that.
Mhm.
And to
It
have one
is.
person and have one person to talk to and maybe one company to deal with can make it so convenient and so helpful.
I agree. And the time that I've spent with you, I know that you are an inquisitive human being, which means you're going to get to know your clients. They're not just another number to you, which I think is amazing because I stayed with the agency that I have even after moving back to Denver 4 years ago. I stayed with them because I know that they're going to take good care of me. I'm not just another number to the agency, right? So that's part of my appeal for asking you for a quote.
Well, thank you. I'm honored. I really am. It means a lot. As I say, when people come to us every day, I really thank people for the opportunity. And I don't know if people necessarily there's a lot of agencies out there and it's all sales, 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 sales. Uh, but we really believe in making sure that our clients are protected. They're taken care of. We know a little bit more about them, their family, their situation than say just their policy number.
Hmm.
Um, we want to know what's important to them, why it's important to them, and then do you understand what you're buying and why you're buying it? So not just it's not transactional for us all. It's definitely
Hmm.
relationship based.
Hmm. And I appreciate that because I trust it. So I'm not a transactional human, nor
Mhm.
am I a transactional coach. So
I wouldn't
you're,
think as a business coach you would be very transactional at all, right?
but a lot are. So I'm a bit different in that space. I'm a bit of a unicorn, and I really appreciate relationships where I feel like I can trust this person and I know that they're going to go to bat for me. And it's a longevity piece. Like, are you a sleazy sales or, fly by night agent?
Mhm.
No, you're not. Like, I know that you're going to be around for quite some time. So I like to see into the future as far as like the longevity of my relationships with people. And I know that I'm going to have longevity with you if you can get me over to your agency.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try. You gotta believe I'm gonna try, Misty.
Please do. I think
Oh,
it's
of
just
course,
better. It's so much better if I have a local agent. So,
of course. Come on by.
I'm super excited to see what you can do for me and,
Sure.
you know, make that desire a reality.
Yeah.
Um, and I know I can trust you, which is it's so important to me, like uber important. If I don't have that piece, I'm not giving somebody my business.
No, I appreciate that. We hope that, I know the way that you value relationships and your business.
Hmm.
I've gotten to know you a little bit more now in the way you conduct your business and the way you help and coach your clients and stuff like that. And to me, it seems like it's a little bit deeper than sometimes some of the coaches. want to go.
Hmm.
You're really talking
Hmm.
to your clients and really kind of get them to go the extra mile to get that, reveal that extra little piece that may not come out normally.
Hmm.
But that's that last piece that may be the catalyst to help them achieve what they want to achieve.
That's correct. So there was a gentleman I spoke with today who's interested in talking more with me about coaching because he's
Mhm.
starting a new thing. And I'm like, that's awesome. So I'm going to give you some coaching right now on the spot, which is think about momentum. Momentum is key in business. You need to get the train moving and keep it moving. And I don't care how you do it. Don't wait for perfection. And then he started talking about the perfection piece of, oh, I have to think I think I have to have all these things in place before I can go do this. And I was like, no, I'm going to give you a personal example in my business of I'm a doer. I have an idea, I just go do it and figure it out as I go, which is the best way to get things done. So I don't
Mhm.
overplan, I don't overthink, I don't have to have it perfect. It just has to be good enough. And then I'll make it perfect over time. So
There you go.
I told them when I started my mastermind group, Empire Builders, um, I got the idea in the spring of last year. And then I started recruiting people to be members before I even had a location.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how much I'm a doer. Just get it done. Like, just go talk about it, get people on board. And as I was doing that, a location presented itself, and I was like, done. Okay, cool. And figured it out. So
Yeah.
we
'Cause don't you
are,
do you find that out a lot that a lot of people like I've heard you mention before about people getting out of their own way.
Mhm.
Do you come across the fact that a lot of people um they think, it's that paralysis by analysis.
Yes,
They think about it too much before they make the move. And if they think about it too much, they can't make that first move.
correct. You are so correct. It is a common challenge that business owners face. So I help them really figure out what to focus on, go do that step, and then go do that step, and then go do that
Mhm.
step, and then go do that step. And we get that train moving. Even if it's a business that's been around for a while, they're stagnant where they're at, right? So
Mhm.
it's like, how do we get to the next level? It's the same process as when you started. It's momentum. So it was just, a much deeper conversation than what he was expecting initially, but it's exactly what he needed because I've been coaching for so many decades. I know the simplicity behind it. And that's
Mhm.
what I aim to do is always deliver a simple message or a simple action step so that people understand it. I was like, dude, don't overthink this. Like, we have a meeting in 2 weeks, but don't overthink it. If you have a mouth, you can start this business today.
Mhm.
Just talk.
Exactly.
Talk about it, enlist a client, like you just tell people, hey, do you want to be better at networking? Yes. Okay, cool. Let's sit down and let's have a conversation and, go from there. Like, you don't need anything else. Just talk. Like, if you don't have an invoice processing company, just use Venmo. Like, I mean, like it's not
Mhm.
complicated.
No,
So
it's not.
that's where people they get in their head and they overthink it and they complicate it. And then here I come and simplify everything. And it's like, okay, just focus on this step. And then we'll talk about the next one. So,
Exactly. Let's go through. Let's at least do step one. Let's at
yeah.
least do step one. Because without
Hmm.
step one, we can't go to step two.
Exactly. So like we've just talked about a little bit about what sets me
Mhm.
apart. What sets you apart as an agent? You have all these wonderful things that you can do, but tell us what sets you apart.
Well, that's the magic question, right? Why should you come to me for your insurance? Um so here's the thing. I am a Colorado native. I am one of those, I don't know, it's amazing. People tell me all the time, I can't believe you're a native. I'm like,
Same.
okay.
I'm a native too.
There we go. Grew up here and stuff like that. So the thing is, I really understand Colorado. So if you want someone who's going to be able to protect you in Colorado, hey, here's a guy who knows a lot about Colorado.
Hmm.
Um, Knowing Colorado weather, knowing Colorado, as I say, businesses. I can tell you about. it's funny you mentioned that you used to live in Woodland Park. I
Hmm.
know where Woodland Park is. I know where most of
Hmm.
the neighborhoods are.
Hmm.
So maybe that gives me a relatable talking point. So as an agent, I'm always trying to find out more about my clients. I'm not just interested about, hey, you've got a 2024 Camry. I'm worried about, hey, what do you think about cars? Are you a car person, or are we just trying to, are we a car person, or is this a
Hmm.
lease? Is this something just to get you by?
Hmm.
I really kind of I want to dig a little deeper so that I understand, so that when you do have a problem, I know how to respond. Because ultimately, when there is a problem or something does come across that you're not quite sure how to handle or have a question about,
Hmm.
you want to reach out to someone that you trust, right? You want to reach out to someone that you know, right? If you have a question about a relationship, you don't call some, I don't know, some people call radio shows, but most people call right? Some people call friends. Most people call friends and they say, "Hey, I don't know what to do." Well, guess
Hmm.
what? I'm that friend. I'm that one that you call that says, "Hey, this is what happened. What do I do?" It's
Hmm.
okay. I want to make sure you're all right first. That's fine. And then let's explain what we're gonna do. Well, let's explain what we're gonna do, and let me explain it in terms that you're gonna understand, because you're the important one. I want you to feel, I want people to feel important. If you have a question, I try and answer it. I'm not gonna give you some answer. I'm not gonna give you some crazy answer like, "Hey, why'd my insurance go up?" Well,
Hmm.
insurance goes up. That's just the way it goes. No,
Hmm.
I'll be real with you. I'll tell you. I want to be real with you and tell you, hey, here's the reasons it went up. It's materials, it's labor, it's it's the fact that insurance across the country is changing because the disasters are getting bigger, the damages are getting higher. Um, it all gets affected. There's a myriad of things that really can affect your insurance. So
Hmm.
it's important for me that I'm able to explain those things so people understand, okay, why is this changing or why is this happening? Okay, I'll explain it to you, just like your dad would or your mom would or whatever. So that's
Hmm.
kind of what I like to. And if I don't know the answer, I will try and find out the answer. I'll tell you I don't know. And I think that's important. I think that's important these days. Sometimes I had a boss when I was growing up, and I was working at Edison International Field of Anaheim, right, Angel Stadium, and we were setting up. I worked in concessions at the time, and I remember that they were sitting there, and the boss was there, and he was like, um, "Are you know? Are do you know how? Do you getting this set up? Everything okay?"
Hmm.
And so I started answering. He goes, "Wait a minute." He goes, "You don't know." I said, "What do you?" I said, "What?" I said, "No, we're doing this." He goes, "No. If you don't know, tell me you don't know. It's
Hmm.
okay."
Hmm.
And then go out and back and then find the answer and we'll talk about it. But if you don't
Hmm.
know, just say, "I don't know."
I
It's
said those
okay.
words today.
Right? Exactly. But it's an important thing if I don't know. So if I don't know
Hmm.
the answer, I don't know. I'll try and find it. And sometimes the answer will be, listen, I don't know what to tell you.
Hmm.
But most of the time I will try and find the answer because I think it's important that people deserve answers. Right? And they try and deserve answers and sometimes they don't like the answer, but it's the answer still the answer. Right? I hate to tell you. I mean, it's just, I mean, sometimes things go up because of the economics of everything. And it's not pleasant to hear, but that's just the reality. So
Hmm.
anyway, that's kind of what sets me apart is I like the relationships that I have. I love my clients.
Hmm.
Um, it's about that. And then the fact that we can match, if I know, understand about your family, your dynamic, and everything else like that, your characteristics, stuff like that. I'll find you the right policy.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
and that's
definitely.
important because I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to be able to go out. I want you to be one of those people who's driving down the road, and even though you see some maniacs crossing across lanes or whatever, someone runs a stop sign, you're going to be a little bit like, you know what? I'm okay. Something happens to me, I'm going to be okay.
Hmm. That's awesome. So
Or if
you're,
I or if I'm stupid and something like that, and I run a stop sign one day, I'm still good. And I do something stupid and I didn't mean to, it's
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You're gonna be okay.
So you want to give your people peace of mind.
Exactly. It's always a thing.
I like that.
And the convenience of coming to one person.
One-stop
right?
shop.
Exactly. And here's the fact. Here's the other thing too. There's a lot of ways right now, as I said, there's a lot of ways right now where people are getting their insurance online, through various companies and stuff like that. And so if there's a problem, they call the 1-800 number, right? And they could get passed around. They may not talk to someone. No, they're not talking to someone in their neighborhood. Generally, probably
Mhm.
95% of the time, they're
Mhm.
not talking to someone in their same state, right? And they're talking to someone who's looking them up on a computer screen.
Yeah, you feel like a number.
You feel like a number. So would you rather call? Would you rather deal if you have a problem? Would you rather deal with it that way, or would you
Mhm.
rather call someone who lives in your neighborhood, or go down? God forbid, you got to go down to their office
Mhm.
and let's talk it out.
Well, much more, I would prefer to talk at your office or know that you're like a 15-minute, 10-minute drive. It's like I would rather have that personalized service than be just a number on a 800 number. So I really, really, really appreciate that. Now, I would love to talk about another thing that sets you apart.
Sure.
Secret.
Aside from my good looks
Yeah.
and
And
tremendous personality.
and your fun personality. You got a
Exactly.
big personality, all those things. That's not it. I want to
Okay.
talk about you being a leader in the community in Parker, Colorado. You have a very unique uh, marketing slash networking group.
Correct.
Uh,
Correct. Correct.
yeah, so I think that sets you apart too. So let's talk about your marketing slash networking group. What's the name of it?
Yeah. Sure. So the name of the networking group, as I say, I'm going to use that term to start, because everybody associates, everybody knows what a networking group is. We call it the Colorado Power Partners.
Hmm.
And as I said, you think about it as a network group. Networking groups do three things, and they do three things very well. Number one, they have meetings. They have meetings once a week. They have meetings once a month. They have meetings, meetings, meetings. Number two, they like to promote their one-on-one meetings with their members. Right? Makes sense. Everybody meets with the members. They get to know each other on a deeper scale.
Hmm.
That way, they can do the third thing, which is called referrals, right? So that's the third thing. That's the idea of a network group, is that you network with as many people as possible so that they can refer business to you. Um, so at CPP, I've been in enough. The insurance guy. So number one, network groups are for an insurance guy, always kind of tough. Number one, majority of the groups they're not available. So
Hmm.
I have to fit in with the groups that are either brand new
Hmm.
or someone just left. So, and I've been to several. I've been to a lot, and there's something that I would consider missing. So that's why we started CPP, because at CPP we believe in activities 4, 5, and 6, right? 4, 5, 6. And those activities are for your Google page. So most of the businesses, small business and stuff, and the people who are networks have Google pages.
Hmm.
We want to make sure that we support each other's We want to promote people's Google pages. So whether that's leaving a review, helping them with media or something that they can put on their Google page, help them with their website, put something in their website, things like that. We want to support their Google page. So that's 6 or 4. 5, 5 is your social media. A lot of things that are, believe it or not, everything, a lot of the marketing these days is all done online. And so that's done, everybody's got their social media networks, right? So we have accounts on LinkedIn, we have accounts on Facebook, we have accounts on Instagram, YouTube, all those kind of things. So what we do is we use a community outreach, so to speak, in terms of, so we'll help promote, what are you doing on LinkedIn? If you make a post, that post will go to maybe 15 people of your group, right? It's only going to reach 15 people. But what if you had a community of, say, 65, 70 other people that could find that post, like that post, make a comment about that post, make that post seem more desirable to LinkedIn so that LinkedIn spreads it to 30 people, 50 people,
Hmm.
100 people. Same thing with Facebook. If you post something on Facebook and you're used to it reaching 30 people, our group, if we're going to react to it and help it, it could reach, now it's reaching 100 people. And it's not reaching the people that Facebook would like to boost your post to, right? If you
Hmm.
pay Facebook to boost your post, they'll boost it in the community, but it's going to go to a lot of people that you don't know, right? People who don't know who Misty is and what Misty does.
Hmm.
So it might go to trolls. It might go to people who negative comment about the stuff that you put out. This way, you're reaching out to business leaders and solopreneurs and entrepreneurs, and they're the ones who are supporting you. They're building you up. They're making that post reach further to the people that you actually want to reach, right? They're my friends who buy insurance, or they're my friends who like
Right.
quality who need quality services, right? And did you pay for it? No, you didn't pay for it. You're in
Hmm.
part of a community. And so that's what CPP does. The final thing is CPP will help promote you. So we'll do things like we'll shoot a video and then we'll put it out on our YouTube channel. We'll put it on our social. We'll put it on our LinkedIn. We'll put it on our Facebook. We're actively marketing for you.
Mm.
A lot of those other network groups, they're not going to do that. They won't
That
put
is
you on. They're not gonna
correct.
they're not gonna put you out there. You
Yeah.
know, the big name ones, I know they won't do that. So we're small. What we can do, well, we're big small,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. There's a great dichotomy of words, but we can together we can help promote each other. So it's beyond the referrals. I can if we have a community that can help keep Misty top of mind,
Hmm.
that's what we want to do.
Yeah, that's really important. So there's number seven.
There's well,
Number seven, you guys
number
have
seven, number seven,
fun.
exactly. We have fun. So I told you we had a meeting today, and like I said, so we have fun. So this is the idea. We have the meetings. Myself and my partner Maurice Hatcher. We're there to entertain. We're there to make it fun for everyone to come to the meetings. We want smiles. We want energy. We want uh, positivity. We want
Hmm.
promotion. So
Hmm.
the idea that networking meetings don't have to be all business. They can be fun. We have it at the studio on Main Street, which is typically a bar at night. But we've got high top tables, we got a stage, we got
Hmm.
music, we got all kinds of stuff.
Yes, it
Fun.
is. It's a great environment. What did you guys
It's
do today for fun?
Oh, so today, this was awesome. Today this is generally our event day for CPP, and so we like to do kind of next level things. So today we had Jordan, who's with Gate Entertainment, games and trivia entertainment. And so Jordan was great because he came out and he actually did a mock-up. He does game shows, both privately and at bars and restaurants around the city and state.
Hmm.
Um, Really kind of showed, especially from a networking standpoint, let's have fun and get people talking
Yeah.
in a game showish kind of atmosphere where we're all having fun and sharing
Hmm.
ideas and talking to each other about things, and it simply works. It has a good time. Everybody learns. We learn about each other in a fun way, right?
Hmm.
We're not looking at a worksheet. We're not sitting in groups of two. No,
Right.
we're having fun learning about each other and being entertained. Because Jordan, let me tell you, I don't know about you, but I thought Jordan was an amazing spokesperson today. I thought he did a
Jordan's
great
great.
job.
Yeah.
Great energy, gets people moving. It was
Hmm.
it was just it was fun. Great time.
And then you walk away wanting more. You want to come back.
Exactly. That's the idea. That is the exactly idea. You're only as good as your last meeting.
Hmm.
So
Yes.
just like people tell you, like people, you professional athletes, you're only as good as your last play, right?
Hmm.
You're only
Hmm.
as good as your last sale. So
Hmm.
you got to keep them coming back. And these are the kind of events that we like to hold to bring people back. You know, we give people next level advice and entertainment. So we had an NIL lawyer who talked about copyrights and stuff like that, intellectual property. That's next level. I don't hear about that in any other network group.
I
How
was there
about
for that presentation. He was funny. That's a dry conversation.
hmm for
And
a lawyer? He's
that
pretty cool.
that attorney was funny. He talked about one of his business partners or one of the attorneys that he refers out to and calls him Satan. It
He
was
does. He
awesome.
does. Exactly, right? Everybody in their back pocket somehow wants to have a lawyer friend named Satan.
Right? It was great. So
Exactly.
yeah,
And I
so
like the fact, I don't know if you heard it. I like the fact that he said, and someone asked him, they said, "Do you call that to him? Do you call that to his face?"
that was
And
me.
that was you, yeah. Do you
That
call
was
it to his
me.
face? And what was his answer?
He was like, "Yep, he knows I call him Satan."
Exactly,
And he likes
exactly,
it.
and he likes it.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes. So Colorado Power Partners, you guys, coloradopowerpartners.org
Hmm.
is the website. You can find all the dates for all the events on the website. It is an amazing opportunity and it is currently no charge.
Yep, there's
So,
currently no charge. It's probably, I would dare to say, and it probably is. It's right now. It's currently the largest no charge market. I would just say we call it a marketing collective because everybody markets for everybody else. So
mhm,
we are the largest network marketing collective, no charge marketing collective in the area by far, by far.
yes. And it's fun and it's different and it's fresh and it's, yeah. So I would say that that's one of the overall things that sets you apart is that you're fun. Like,
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
so
I
let's,
like promoting business. As I say, that's the fun part is just me promoting business, as I say. And part of the thing that makes it worth it to me is when I can get someone who says, "Hey, you brought me out of my shell,
mm,
and now I'm doing things that I haven't done before," or "My business grew 15% this year, and I attribute to the support of the group and what what they've made me." So it's
yeah,
a success story. I love you, and people will come and say, "Dude, that was the most fun meeting ever."
hmm
Love that. Love that. I'll be back. Love that. That's why I do it.
that's incredible. And you don't have to worry about a insurance space being taken. So good on
Exactly.
you. Good on you for being the creative that you are. And okay, cool. I'm going to fix the problem that I have. The problem is there's no space for me in these networking groups. I'll go create my own.
Exactly, exactly. And then
That's
there's something
awesome.
different that we're doing too is I'm inviting right now. I know there's one gentleman, he didn't show up today. There's another gentleman in the group. He also sells insurance. So he's an independent
Hmm
agent.
hmm
So we allow up to 3 people per industry. And I think that's an important thing. Number one for numbers. So we always have busy meetings. As I said, we always have large meetings. And number two, we give people choices,
hmm
which in a
Yes.
lot of ways, that's what, people want choices. So we're able
Oh,
to give them
definitely.
great choices.
hmm And I
And
fully support that.
yeah, and I say, and I can't be as much as I'd like to say I'm the best insurance agent in the area and stuff like that. Um, I would like to say that I know not everybody gets along with me.
Hmm
So I would be, I don't think it's right for me to say that I need all your business. So there's hashtag too much business in this area, in this city, in this state, for me to say that I deserve it all. So hashtag too much business. Let's get everybody together and have everybody create a community of people who just promote.
Heck yeah. I love it. So let's go ahead and wrap up. Uh,
Sure.
I've appreciated the conversation with you. It teaches us that there's more to insurance than just auto and home.
Mm-hmm.
Much more.
100%.
Awesome. And I really appreciate how you set yourself apart naturally. And then you're intentional. You're very strategic in your business world of how to set yourself apart. And then you go and create this amazing group, this amazing networking slash marketing opportunity. So good on you, man. Like it's just it's cool to have met you and to get to know you and to continue to promote each other, which is awesome and fun. And thank you.
Well, no, you're welcome. You're entirely welcome. And as I said, the feeling's mutual, mutual heading back your way, as I say, because you're a great individual. You bring the great energy. You're a great addition to the group. I'm so glad that you come because
Mm,
it's your light that help makes the group grow and helps give those the positive vibes to the group as well as your knowledge
mm,
that you have and to be able to offer advice to people even sometimes even sometimes free.
mhm.
You're a helper. You're not someone who goes, well, you gotta pay for the key before you get in the car. you
Yeah,
know, so that's, it's nice to have people out there who really, it's nice to know there are still people out there and still business owners who care about people,
hmm
and how they're doing,
hmm
instead of just that cold, yeah, hey, how you doing? And not really caring about what the person says.
hmm
It's really taking the time and really caring about what that person has to say back to you.
Well, thank you for seeing me and thank you for having me in the room. I love being there, so it's pretty
Well, cool.
awesome.
And thank you for letting me be a part of this podcast. This is a complete honor.
You're welcome. Now, how can people get a hold of you? Just one way. What is the fastest way to get a hold of you? We'll put all the other stuff in the description.
The easiest thing is I say, we always personal contact. So we always like it when people call us at 303-800-9107. We've got one number. As I say, we'll answer the phone, and we'll get right on it. We'll listen to you and what you want to do. Other than that, I do have Kipley Quinn Insurance,
hmm
which is out there. You can certainly look that up, and that'll give you links to. I have a farmer's page. I can give you that. That's a long convoluted address, which I don't
We'll
think you
save that
care.
for later.
Exactly. We'll save that for the small type, in the credits. And then you can also say do that, or you can reach me at K as in kangaroo, QUINN at farmersagent.com. So shoot me an email, send me a text, and I'll make sure I get back to you.
Wonderful. What is that phone number once again?
Is 303-800-9107 here in Parker, Colorado, just right up the street from Hickory House. So get your eat on and then come up and get your auto insurance.
Hey, okay, that works. Well, Kip, thank you so much for your time and thank you for this conversation. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thanks, Misty. Appreciate it. You.
You're welcome. All right, you guys, if you have enjoyed this conversation with Kip and you are looking for maybe some options for your auto insurance or your home insurance, give him a call, ask for a quote, sit down and have coffee with the man. He's pretty
It's
cool.
free.
It's free. Yeah, Kip is cool, so get to know him. Even if you don't utilize his services, still get to know him.
I can help your business.
Yeah, that too. All right. Most of the people listening are probably business owners, so
There we go. Exactly. Right?
yeah, if you guys want somebody to put eyes on your insurance and make sure you're good to go, yeah, give Kip a call. All right, you guys, thank you for being a wonderful audience, and we will see you next time.
Thank you for tuning in to the Wealthy Mind podcast. Please be sure to download the Wealthy Mind app today and make sure to support your local Dress for Success.